Hey, what's up, guys? It's Xavier or XJSS, and today I just wanted to talk about a topic that I've been thinking about lately ever since my last video. I talked about how the Chris Tyson situation and him getting caught with minors, which made me think about something. Chris Tyson is another person getting caught for that type of scandal. And when he got caught, my initial thought wasn't, no way, Chris Tyson got caught. You know what I mean? It was more like oh, he got caught? Damn. That's not normal, bro. I shouldn't be how I should think about that type of thing. You know what I mean? And it made me think again. Why is this such a common occurrence now? Off the top of my head, if I were to try to list some YouTubers who were caught doing the same stuff, Chris Tyson, obviously, that's who I just mentioned. Mini Lad from the Vanoss crew. Jin Bop, it's an old Minecraft YouTuber. He used to be friends with Sky Does Minecraft. EDP, very notorious. James Charles, and that whoever in that little dream group, they got caught. And this is just what's off the top of my head. That's what I'm listing from what I can remember. And going through that list, a good majority of those YouTubers have been within like a 3, 4 years, 5 years span. That is that I shouldn't be able to name that many off the top of my head like that. You know what I mean? Like, is that not kind of crazy? And I grew up on YouTube. You know, I watched OG YouTube. I grew up on like Jacksepticeye back when he was living in like some random ass cabin in the middle of nowhere. I watched Dashy Games and shit. You know what I mean? The Rad Brad. And back then, nobody was getting caught for this sort of thing. Like, years would go by and nothing would come up. And maybe like one time randomly somebody will get exposed for it, and then at that point everyone's freaking out. It's like a really crazy huge deal. But now when someone gets caught, it's more like a, oh, like another one. Like, that's not a normal reaction to have. Like, this is a very serious thing, especially considering a lot of the YouTubers I named were kids YouTubers. And I was actually talking to my friend about the same thing, and he was telling me like it's honestly probably always been there. It's just that now people have more tools to like really look into people and like dig up things about their past or what they're doing now. And I mean, yeah, I guess like that kind of sentiment, or not a sentiment, that kind of argument does work, but at the same time, it also could just be a rising case of like people wanting to do that stuff, you know what I mean? Like, people just being interested in that type of thing. And if that's the case, then this shit should be like, this should be known. Like, everyone should like be aware that this is happening currently. Because with the amount of parents that's let their kids watch YouTube unsupervised, or with the amount of kids that can just join discords of YouTubers at any time, it's just alarming at how easy it is for a child to get into contact with a YouTuber they like or something like that. And it's not even just like about YouTubers. I also mentioned James Charles in that list, who is a TikToker, an influencer, you know? And then another one that's coming to my head now is Dr. Disrespect, who is a very recent one. He was a very big streamer. He was pretty much solidified in his spot as a streamer. Like, Dr. Disrespect was respected by everybody in the entire community almost. And for him to be caught doing that stuff, it's like, who else would do it? You know what I mean? Like, what other creators that we watch could be potentially like this behind closed doors? And that is pretty much the entire purpose of this video. That's why I wanted to make it, because I was thinking to myself, like, this has become so common in recent ages, and I haven't seen any videos on it really. I haven't seen anyone really bring up the topic. Yeah, people are gonna make the drama videos like, oh, he got exposed, he got caught, watch this. But no one's talking about how common it's become, and that's an issue in my opinion. And like I mentioned earlier, most of these people are children's YouTubers. They have audiences that consist of kids. And these are the worst people to have these audiences and be like this, because they have the easiest people to prey on, you know, gullible young children who just want to talk to their favorite YouTuber or streamer or whatever. And that's why it's so important for this to be more out in the open. That's why more people should be aware of this, because like I said, with the amount of children that are just roaming the internet unsupervised, they are easy targets for these people. And it seems like a growing trend has happened where more and more people are going past that moral line and deciding to go do these things. So, if any case, I hope this video has raised some awareness. And I hope even more that this trend that has happened among content creators stops immediately and forever, because this is something that is just not right and it should never even have happened in the first place. So, in any case, that's all I want to talk about. Later.